you think you could hoop, dog?
Yeah, I
At the
believe
P League.
so.
No, my guy run the P League.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll be in there.
They're my peoples. I seen you.
Yeah.
I looked at the crossover and said, "Oh man, I can take him. I can get him. I can get him. I got receipts that I can play.
Hey,
I
I'm
got
trying to
receipts.
leave mine out there because I'll be really want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be rather showing it, you know. But yeah, no, that was my first love, man. The ball. The B-ball, man.
Where that was it? Where did you
Yeah.
play? Who did you play for?
I played for Garfield. I graduated from there.
What year?
2016.
Oh, just recently, not too long, eight years ago.
Yeah.
Garfield. Shout out to Sonny. Sonny came out my years.
Yeah.
Sonny was that guy.
Yeah, we had so many.
So you can talk dead into the mic.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, go right. Yeah.
Yeah, we had so many max teams from like 6 all the way to 12. It was crazy. We wasn't even supposed to have that many players. Like,
no, yeah, you was. Yeah, you was. You could talk now. Everybody who not from Garfield was going to that school.
No, really is real. Everybody was transferring at the same time. Like when they were seeing it going, they're like, "Oh yeah, I gotta get there." Like, and some of us though, I ain't gonna lie, some of us was on there like, "No, I'm trying to go against our rivals. Like, I'm about to go to our rival team. If everybody coming from there, why don't we go there?" Like,
what was that practice looking like?
Coach Meach I was second string for Willie and Frankie and all them, and Coach Meach, he was the coach for me, second string, and you could ask Sonny, man. We used to be handing it to the first seed, like
that's why they play so well.
First string, yeah. We used to like in practice, it was war. I ain't gonna lie.
So when y'all got to the game, it was nothing.
It was nothing. It was just trying to build that continuity with each, like, you know what I'm saying, set we had, and far as the roles that'd be on the floor at the time. Right. So yeah.
95.9 FM, the Kristyles show. Don Wrld is in the building. Did you end up going to school and play?
I was gonna go to Mercyhurst or Bowling Green, but I had the by the way it happened, I didn't end up finishing out playing for 12th grade year. I didn't get to get any ticks, so I didn't have any footage to show them. But if I would have got some footage,
but you played though. I mean, like a lot of people, and I appreciate you saying that, man, because a lot of you stuck with the team the whole year, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the kids these days don't understand sticking with a plan and being part of that team. Did that deter you? Did that anytime that you didn't play, what made you stay on that team?
It was like, it's because I'm not a quitter. So like once I start something, I like to finish stuff. So it was like it hurt me though, because I ended up averaging 25 points a game 2 years in a row from 0 minutes to, you know what I'm saying, varsity. So it was just taking that to the chin and, you know, just moving on and try to make some, you know, whatever I got out of what I have, you know.
Right. So you didn't play your senior year at all?
No. I was just practicing and, you know what I'm saying, trying to get in, basically.
Get in and working hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's and how do you take that work ethic to rapping now, to the music game?
So whenever I dealt with like adversity or anything like that in like life itself, I usually, you know what I'm saying, that anger, I don't want to lash out or anything like that. So I try to put it somewhere so it can be, you know what I'm saying, productive and not, you know what I'm saying, a harmful energy that I'm putting out into the universe. So with that, when I was angry, like, or hurt, or, you know what I'm saying, feeling the type of way, I would just get my mind off of things by hooping. So when it switched over to music, it was just same thing, reality hitting me, you know what I'm saying, me growing up, having to mature and become a man, you know, and all of that, just expressing my feelings somewhere where I could just use it as therapy. So I just start using the mic as therapy, for real.
Don Wrld in the building, and I marvel at that story of your staying with that team. Again, we were talking about the way the world is being built now, and a lot of people transferring, a lot of people sound not playing, and you actually stuck with it with that team atmosphere, and you bringing it to the music world. So, when did you start rapping? Was you rapping in high school?
So It started actually for entertainment wise
Okay.
in middle school.
Oh.
When SoundCloud first came out, me, my cousins, and my friends, we all hopped on it like we was already artists, but it was like joking around, just
Mhm.
entertainment, doing stuff like that after school, hooping, you know what I'm saying, boxing, just boy stuff. So it was from there, we was playing with it, and then it started being taken as like people actually, you know what I'm saying, being engaged with it. So that's when we about to start making it official. So we start actually writing because it was freestyles first. And
Mhm.
then when we start writing and actually making songs, people be like, yeah, that song was hard. Y'all need to drop some more. Like, when y'all dropping again, da 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 da. And we
Mhm.
just looking at everybody like, this is for fun. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? We wouldn't even take it serious. But if I would have like started from right there out the gate to now, I'd probably be way farther than where I'm at now.
Well, I mean, you're not too far off that now, though, because you had to find yourself a valuable voice and figure out if that's what you really wanted to do.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I mean? We all can say, well, if I would have started this or I would have started there, but you're doing it now. So
Right.
the motion, again, you went through adversity. You've seen how to mentally get through things. Tell me a little bit about your music. Where your inspiration from?
So my inspiration is from Juice World and a little bit of like old school, so like Michael Jackson too. So it's kind of new generation and old generation at the same time.
Mhm.
Cause I'm a '90s baby, so
Okay.
90 all the way up to now, I can, you know what I'm saying, culturalize it, and make it make sense to the older crowd and the younger crowd, you know.
Right.
So I really get inspired by like that old school like R&B love type
Uh
music.
oh.
So that's really where, you know what I'm saying, it come from. That's why I came out the gate as an R&B artist, and then I just stole rap bangers and singles out there just here and there to
So do you
scatter it
do
out.
you do you, do you lean more towards R&B, or let me run it back, the mixture of R&B and rap, because that's kind of where we at now with a lot
Hmm.
of male artists.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but I would, if I had to pick a primary, I would pick R&B over
Okay.
rap. Well, hip hop. I mean, whichever way you want to do it,
Right.
because I just make it versatile enough to be able to go back and forth. But I try to focus on just R&B and that type of tone and stuff like that over there in that lane. And if it's possible to add it a little bit to the hip hop and rap, then I do it.
You'll do it.
Yeah.
Kind of like when they say R when they talk about when they talk about Belle Biv DeVoe,
Hmm.
right? R&B
Yep.
on the R&B tip, smoothed out on the R&B tip, hip hop top joint. You're a Bell Beautiful, ain't that? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. I did it. 95.9 FM. Don Wrld is here in the building, man, and a Hooper. You Cavs fan?
Yeah. Definitely a Cavs fan. I was hoping we could get it done with that squad, but Boston, they kind of tough. But hey, we could have got it done though. But that was nice to see after what I'm saying, growing up in Cleveland and that being the rivalry. What I'm saying, with Rondo and all of them back in the day. So it was good to see that.
And talk about rivalry. So we talk about competition wise. If you're in the booth, right? Do your competitive spirit come out?
Far as like what if I'm in there with another artist
Yeah,
or
yeah.
well, not really, because when I make music, I don't I made it to a point where I can just express and put it on the song without having to write it. Unless so not I'm not gonna say not write it, but I say it and make the song first before I write it down. I write it down after, not before now.
Oh, nice.
Before it was I would write the song before and then make it. But now I make the song and then write the lyrics after. And that's where the inspiration come back to with Michael Jackson, because I was paying attention to his interview and he was saying he would leave a beat alone and keep coming back to it until his spirit, hum to it. And when the hum switched to words, that's the song. And I picked up on that.
And that's, man, that's great, man. You're fascinating, fascinating. Don Wrld, And I figured that you one of those Juice World disciples, right? When I seen Don World, I was like, okay, okay, he's Juice World disciple. What about Juice World that you like? What about his music that you like?
It was I could relate to him and putting his pain into his music and just trying to be heard, because it's a lot of us who go day to day and really don't be heard even if we do speak. So that'd be certain ways I could speak out, because growing up I couldn't always speak up and be heard. So it was a learning process and a healing process within itself to make it like better.
95.9 FM Down World is here live in the studio. Uh, so if we could compare basketball players to rappers or let's say R&B because you like R&B, what would be your starting five for R&B?
Gotta go with my Taurus brother, Chris Brown.
Okay.
Um, you gotta put Brent Fayez on there.
Okay.
Six Black. Um, hmm, two more.
Mhm.
I say Trey Songs and it's between Omarion and ah, what's the name? I say um MJ.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you got to, right? You got
Right.
to.
I'm missing somebody.
MJ. Yo, we got Don Wrld here. We'll be right back. 95.9 FM.
Many people in our community dream of owning a home. Unfortunately, many also feel that that dream is out of reach. However, family, KeyBank is committed to changing that. KeyBank partners with a variety of mortgage programs focused on meeting the needs of borrowers, including offering down payment assistance, affordable and government loans, and solutions for first-time home buyers. A Key Community Mortgage is also a great way to help reach the goal of home ownership. It allows you to take advantage of low down payment options, and qualifying is easier than you might think. It's one more way KeyBank is supporting neighbors and neighborhoods in the communities that they proudly call home. To learn more, visit your local KeyBank branch and speak to a licensed mortgage loan officer. KeyBank and home lending products offered by KeyBank are not FDIC insured or guaranteed. Equal housing lender NMLS number 399797.
This message has been brought to you by Key Bank and WOVU 95.9 FM. Our Voices United, Burton Bell Carr, Community Radio.
This is for self.
Did you think about my feelings for your left? You was only thinking about yourself. Who could it be? Nobody else. I don't know what else. Girl, head shattered in my chest. You took the right, I took the left. How are you upset? You wasn't like this when we met. Gotta get this shit together. I've been on my own getting cheddar. Back in my mind doing better. On a different mindset, on a different level. Hey, I can't waste no time or whatever. I told her we could be whatever. But you took her for shit in it. Yeah, I tried to be romantic. Girl, but you threw the red shit right up in my face, though. Told her the bitch ain't dead and this case closed. We can't go back on the past, I ain't waiting. I told her I got some patience, but not for that. I'm back in the trap, yeah. My head from the back. They do well for his friends. Oh, now my head got cash. I'm back to that, and you on that fish, yeah. So stay over there with that. I've been on my own. Yeah, I swear I feel better on my own. I've been getting this bread on my own. Who would've wonder all this bread come upon? I'm a king, not a pawn. All these kids are getting from a loss. I can't leave from where I start. I told her I'ma leave where it ain't a boss. I will not be where it's not a boss. I will not sing nothing but a draws. I cannot compete with none of y'all. I've been getting money, all I do is ball. And I KE, just doing the job. And if you need some weed, I'm doing some drops. My little bro said he needed, he got nothing. So I told him, here you go, get the hustle.
95.9 FM. Don Wrld is in the building here. Tell me a little bit about that track right there. What was your inspiration?
My inspiration was experiencing a relationship that was becoming one-sided,
Okay.
and I was addressing it, and that was another, you know what I'm saying, situation where I wasn't being heard, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up making a whole album about just, you know what I'm saying, releasing my feelings because I had somewhere to put them.
No, but I love that though. So, because a lot of men, and you know, and I think that's what's changing now. But a lot of men, especially my generation, even generation before me, wasn't big on expressing their emotions, right? Because society, people at the time would say you're soft if you show your emotions.
As a man, yeah.
As a man, right? Right. And you were actually saying, okay, it was one-sided. I need to express my emotions. Right. Where did that come? Where did you learn that from? Was it the music? Was you seeing somebody else do this?
It was a trait I had to pick up.
Okay.
Like growing up and maturing and becoming who I am, because it was just a lot of pain that I didn't know where to put. And I just started finding like ways to actually, you know what I'm saying, release more and not holding it in more.
And you convey that through your music, and I think more young men, more men, period, should be more vulnerable with their feelings, right?
Yeah.
Right? And a bit bottled up, and then all of a sudden it explode.
Yeah.
Right. If we don't get that thing, Don Wrld is in the building. Really dope mixture of hip hop, R&B, and rap. So what we got coming out this summer for you? What's your next step?
So what I was going to do for the people is I was trying to get more projects out there with me by myself, because I got a lot of industry features and a lot of features just to, you know what I'm saying?
You got? What features you got?
I got a feature with Rick Ross.
What?
Cameron, Jadakiss, Dave East.
On your album?
These all singles.
On your singles you got?
Yeah, my albums be all me by myself, so I can show what I can do, so I can prove to people like I don't need.
But you got him though. I mean, you can talk about it though. You got it though. Like, how did you get all these features?
The engineers contracts. Okay. I'm under contracts under those singles.
Okay.
For production and marketing and all that split.
Okay, they just got you the feature. I've seen that before.
Yeah,
got you the feature on it. And where can they get your list of your music on?
All platforms, Apple Music and Spotify, Tidal, anywhere pretty much. I just got to figure out what's the tweak about on YouTube.
Right,
but
that's everywhere. Dope. And you got one coming. So you got an album releasing all you, just straight fire. I don't need any features. I'm gonna let you know I got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it R&B, and it's gonna have some of that old school like Case. I'm gonna have some type beats with Rihanna on it. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna mix a lot.
You seem excited about this.
Yeah, I am, because I finally, like, I literally was just at a place where I'm like, I felt like I had writer's block or something like that, because I'm just sitting and I'm like, why can't I make no more music? And so I kept going over my like archive or organizing it. And I'm looking and I'm like, you got writer's block because you got all this music you ain't released yet. So like, I need to empty out the archive so I can start fresh to get back the juices flowing, because the energy in the songs I'm trying to make is already made. So I need to start somewhere fresh. So I got to get everything out that's done, basically.
That's dope. 95.9 FM, Don Wrld is here. So just got to promise me one thing. Once you make the R&B album, right, you got to make all clean edits. You got to come up here. We got to do like a radio live listening party.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that.
Yep.
Give everybody your information where they can contact you at and listen to more music.
Well, on my Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, Don Wrld 216, DONWRLD 216, and the link in my bio, which is my beacon. It sends you everything, my links to everything I ever made, my clothes, my Twitch, everything. And you can find me on Spotify with Don Wrld, DON space capital WRLD for any music you want to look for.
Don Wrld is in the building. Amazing artist. And I'm telling you, you're coming back. I'm making sure you come back.
Oh yeah,
All right. And
be
give
back.
him a cheer. He's coming back. We're gonna dig a little bit deeper into his music. And I appreciate you coming up, man.
For sure. I appreciate the opportunity.
We're gonna run it back again. And give yourself another introduction for your song.
Don Wrld for itself.